couldn't get Drake, but we got his daddy.
Oh,
So-
Drake daddy got what kind of pimpin' Drake he got?
he got a French vanilla cream, and it's a bad one too. So he mixed that with his yak, but it was a beautiful thing because when I ran into Drake, he looking at me. I'm like, "We taking care of your daddy, bro." He's like, "Okay, I appreciate that."
Man, well, you know, speaking of Takeoff, RIP, you know, he was the first. MIGOS was one of our first biggest supporters back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And when me and Keelan first partnered on ExoticPop, you know, it was his idea to say, hey, man, let's start putting these guys' faces on the front of the soda and let's do it like that. And Takeoff was really one of our first collabs.
Yes.
And then when we got the big deal for our bottling, instead of us going the industry way, we said, hey, man, let's take care of home.
Right.
Let's make sure Mama Mo is good. Let's
Right.
make sure Michelle is good. Let's call Lil Pat, Lil Hawk. Let's make sure they good.
Right.
So we decided to put our own people on rather than going the industry route, and doing it in a major way. We wanted to just make sure that we put it down for H-Town.
Yeah, and I'm loving it, man.
Yeah.
And y'all got some of the, man, everybody's running to the stores, man. Every time they find a store with ExoticPop, man, they love the flavors, and then also they can also get one with their favorite artists on it as well. So it kind of just works hand in hand. How do y'all go about, picking the musical artists that you want to be on one of the soda brands?
Go ahead.
It's like a Hall of Fame, right? You gotta.
It kind of depends. I know it depends because, like, contrary to popular belief, what our initial idea was to go into smaller markets where our artists were very hot and tap into those markets to get our product in those areas. And because a lot of times if you go in an area and you respect the artists that the streets truly love, then your product goes over well. It grew so fast that it got to the point where, like, the major labels had started calling us, because that's really how we got the NBA YoungBoy. Because like how this dude don't talk to nobody. How did y'all get that deal? But it came by way of them realizing the impact we had on the hip hop culture. So then it worked hand in hand with him dropping the album and him dropping the soda, and then
that goes back hand in hand with
sales and all that. So and then crazy machine, it's the new merch. Like we really truly done some groundbreaking things with beverages to whereas this is people are buying them and they not even opening them. Like when me and Charleston met with Diddy, because Diddy was looking at us side eye like, hey, okay, what y'all, because we got Christian Combs, his son got a soda, so he was like, man, what's going on? But we had to truly explain even to Diddy that this is what's next, and he looking at us like, how you Negroes know something I don't know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like,
how can I get in this?
How can I get in this? So, but he gave us his blessings with doing his son's product, which until when that project came out, okay, then it was okay. So now we turn around, we couldn't get Drake, but we got his daddy.
Oh,
Drake daddy got what kind of pimpin' Drake he got?
He got a French vanilla cream, and it's a bad one too. So he mixed that with his yak, but it was a beautiful thing because when I ran into Drake, he looking at me. I'm like, we taking care of your daddy, bro. He's like, okay, I appreciate that. So I'm like, it's a beautiful thing because it's in hip hop across the board. It's the fact that we have cultivated the art so much that you can infuse so many different lanes that tie in together, and nobody would have ever believed that me and Charleston would be able to. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of times we're in rooms with these cats, and they be like, ExoticPop, come here, bro. And I be like, you know me? Because I'm not no rapper or nothing, but the brand took off so much. And then the first thing somebody, bro, when I'm gonna get my soda? Because we done been deboed by a few rappers.
I've been now.
I'm talking about this thing got, man, it's cats even locally that pass by and roll their eyes mad, and I'm thinking like, bro, it's a conversation. it's not that serious. We can make it happen because we respect the city. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. Come on, man. If you ain't got but 5,000 followers in one single, you are not getting Exotic Pop. I gotta put that out there because we get DMs all the time. Man, when can I get my man, bro?
It's kind of like the Hall of Fame. You gotta do something. You can't get everybody a soda.
You can't ask for it. They have to ask you.
Right?
Yeah, that's how it is. We gotta invite you to the hall.
We
you
gotta
just can't
invite you.
yourself.
You can't come to the table unless we open the door, man. I got Exotic Pop in the building, Charleston, Keelan in the building, man. Let me ask you a question. What is the difference between Exotic Pop soda and the Exotic Pop Cool Cup? I always get this question all the time because I'll be buying the drink, and I'll be tasting good to me. I'll be like, I couldn't tell you what the difference is.
Well, you know how Coca-Cola got Minute Maid? You know, Exotic Pop got Cool Cup. You know, culturally correctly, you know, the Cool Cup was a juice, a lemonade, frozen. You know, and that was our juice, you know, growing up in the hood. So it was only right for us to drop our own juice line, lemonade line, and call it Cool Cup juice. So that's our Minute Maid.
Oh yeah, it go hard to pay, man. What would you say? Give me the top 3 best sellers for Exotic Pop right now.
Okay, Filthy Rich, Out of the Bay, Watermelon Lemonade. Soda wise, it's gonna be that Desto Dub, Pina Colada.
It's awful lot of Pina Colada.
Awful lot of Pina Colada. Shout out Desto, and then I would say, to be honest, if we talking about top runners that they running off the shelves, our new 8.4 ounce can cream, peach cream, vanilla cream, pineapple cream, banana cream. Real soon finna be in all the clubs, finna take Sprite and Coke out of the way. So I'm just putting out, these are mixers, but they're creams. But I got a deal that I got to do with my boy right here, but we'll talk about it with his partner. his partner 50 Cent.
I'm gonna throw one at you real quick. I'm not saying I want a beverage or anything, but a G and a Pimp Michelada. Exotic Pop. Exotic Pop Michelada. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, G, what's Michelada? Because I'm ready.
You know, when you mix the beer and the mixer and when you hung over. No. I'm saying
no beer in the Exotic Pop.
No, I'm not. I'm saying the mix, not the actual beer. It's the mix that you put your beer and you mix it up. Like you can put any.
Even though we
you ain't ever been hungover and they say drink this. It's like a Bloody Mary. But
also, it's no alcohol.
No.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
We're gonna do some research on this. I'm gonna see if I can put a concoction together with some of the mix of some different Exotic Pops.
Go to this fruit set, you'll see Clamato juice. You'll see Michelada mix. All that. It's a mix.
Okay, I'm
just trying to put it in for the Mexican community. I'm just trying to hook you up.
Shout out Pop Exotico.
There you go.
Man, it's going down, man. Hey, man, we got Exotic Pop in the building, man. Charles and Keelan in there. I appreciate y'all coming hanging out with us, man. You know, Black is going down. Hip Hop History Month. Yes. Cricket Wireless, man. We always support y'all, man. Love your products. I am personally a fan in my house, so I be over there at Busy Bee getting, you know, every time I go over there to the address, I think give me this one, give me that one. I mix it with my Branson, you know what I'm saying, a little dripitation. Ooh, we sipping and dripping, but we never tripping. As long as you got the Exotic Pop, you can always rock a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to social media and websites where people can find your product and everything.
Exotic Pop, you know, Instagram Exotic Pop, website exoticpop.com. For all y'all stores and retailers who want to buy the product wholesale, go to exoticpopdistribution.com. We do ship worldwide.
Yes, indeed. And when you check out that website, you're going to be in a big amazement of all the product. You think you know just what you see in the store. It go way about the website, not just the drinks. I'm talking about the tasty treats and everything, cereals. I'll be like, where did they come up with this cereal from? It'd be like, it was just this for an example. I see a blueberry mango fruity pebbles. Where they get that from? It'd be stuff like that. Be exotic. That's why it's Exotic Pop.